So the dog starts eating the meat stick and looks very happy, wags its tail. Um, what are you guys going to do next?
I'm gonna unlock those humans.
Priorities.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Uh, we probably would have liked been freed before the dog, but whatever.
Look, if you had to pick between, like, talking to humans or talking to dogs, what would you pick? Really? Honestly? Wouldn't you pick the dog?
Is there anyone here that's not a sociopath?
Cicero will raise his hand.
No, that's a lie. Don't look at him.
The jury's still out.
Can we go, or are you guys?
Yeah, no, you guys are free.
I want to ask you something first. How long have you been here?
Well, it's really hard to tell. That guy didn't really keep time well for us. Maybe a couple of days.
Where are you from?
Well, we're a work team, a reclaim work team. There was 6 of us, and I don't know what happened to the other 4.
Some of them are dead.
Cicero.
That's
just one, I think.
One is some.
Yeah,
that's
true.
One is one.
I thought you said you weren't the sociopath.
We didn't kill them. Well,
we found them.
Yeah. I think we released some other ones.
Yeah,
where are they?
There's 2 friends upstairs. One may be taking care, keeping an eye on, we'll say. Keeping an eye on one of the clowns upstairs.
Do you mind if we go, or?
I'm not gonna stop you.
There's should warn you. There's a really big guy wearing like horns.
Horns.
How big?
He's like 6.5, maybe 7 feet tall. Well, with the horns, so 6'2", 6'3". Has like a furry vest on, face painted red and blue.
That's strange.
That's a sociopath right there.
That might be a psychopath. I'm not a psychiatrist.
You could leave if you choose. We won't keep you, but of course, we would be happy to escort you and your friends out safely once we've dispatched your horny friend.
I'll give you that was a good one. I'll give you that one.
Don't.
What, no Emma point for that?
No. Don't reward that behavior.
I can't give you another point for that. So they the woman gathers the guy who's kind of still, he looks like he's clearly in shock, and she leads him up the stairs, calling after her friends.
I want to yell up the stairs after her. There's some kibble in the kitchen. If you are hungry, you probably are hungry.
We are hungry, thanks.
How long had they been there? Did they say? Did we
Couple
ask?
of days.
Couple of days.
All right, let's go flatline this horny freak and get out of here with our clothes.
Can I take away an Emma point?
You may not. I have one and you can't take it.
I liberated 2 shotguns last time. Who got those? Did I keep one or did I give them to people?
I think you gave one to Rachel.
I don't think I can use shotguns.
Or maybe you gave one to me. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think Tab had one at the end. I'm not sure about the other one though. We might just have one floating around.
I only just wrote down pew pew in my notes. So
that's probably what that is.
that could be anything.
Big pew pew.
All right. Cicero's going to walk over to the door, and he's going to stay close to the wall and then test and see if the door's locked.
That's the door leading to the storefront.
Where did we think this guy with the horns is?
So from what Billy saw, it looked like people were, or at least one of the Bozos was running towards the garage area.
That's the way I want to go.
Okay. Yeah. So Yeah, the door does not appear to be the lock. It's one of those swinging doors.
Cicero will try and open it and take a quick look using perception or conceal reveal to see if he can see this unique individual.
Well, it's not the garage. So this is the storefront. You guys were in the kennel room.
Okay.
And the storefront is Uncle Bobby's party shop storefront, although clearly has not been in business in over 20 years. It's quite dusty and cobwebby, which is a verb. Looked it up. And it's clear that the Bozos didn't have much use for this room, so they've left it mainly untouched.
So from what I can see from just a cursory glance, it doesn't look like they've used this room, so it's probably not even worth us going in.
Well, it's the only way, though. There is a door on the far wall that leads further in.
Okay, so then I will cautiously lead the way, and I'll sort of gesture to my friends to come with me.
You guys following?
Sensitively.
I would like to check for any sort of booby traps, though.
All right, make me a roll. Remind the audience what you're rolling, Gary.
I am rolling a skill check. It is a conceal reveal object. Let's look. So it's versus a static DV. Ordinarily, if we were doing a skill check against somebody, we would do an opposed roll, but this is against the static value. 4 plus my conceal reveal is I got a 16.
Yeah, you don't think there's any traps on this door.
Okay. All right, it seems to be safe as things could be in a room full of weird clown shit.
So about 16% safe.
You guys turned off the music, right? Am I remembering that right?
Billy
Was
did,
I able to? Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm assuming she would have tried at least.
As a storyteller, I'm thankful too. It's creepy as hell. So
I would have
Gary,
tried to first replace it with my own.
The cranberries, maybe, I don't know.
Little cranberries, little Kesha, who knows?
Yeah. I'm dating myself. That's what angsty teenagers in my time we listened to the cranberries. Commiserating over the troubles, So Gary, as you push forward in this room, so this is where the Uncle Bobby robot was.
Okay.
You can see that it's smashed up onto the stage.
My turret.
Yeah, Billy's turret is laying on the stage, and there's a dead bozo on the ground, and beyond on the sides of the stage there's curtains, which one of the bozos had gone into.
All right. So Cicero is going to sort of dart over to the stage.
Yeah.
He's going to pick up the turret, what's left of it. And he's going to walk back to the group, and he's going to say, "You don't deserve it, but here's a gift." And he's going to say, "Tab, can you put this on a drone for Billy to control and have it fly around as a remote control turret?"
Billy or Tab just like upends her bag and like wires and pliers and things. Just yes, please.
Did you bring a drone with you, Tab, or is this something you're going to do back when you're?
I assume we'll do it later. I'm not thinking we'll do it now. I meant more like a remote control weapons platform. Even though Billy's super mean to Cicero, he's being nice to her anyway.
You deserve it.
I'll see what I can do in the meantime.
What?
This was my turret.
I'm literally trying to give it back to you.
All right.
I would like to go examine that dead body and see if there's anything that I can take off it. I'm sure if there's anything usable, I can find someone to sell it to.
Yeah, the bozo that's lying on the ground has an assault rifle. It's in fairly rough shape, but it looks like a modified AK-47. And he has a switchblade. And a couple of clips for the rifle, but he had nothing really else on him.
I mean, I will take those things.
Okay.
Hey, anybody want this rifle I found? It's old and janky, but it probably still shoots.
Only one way to find out. I'll put it in my bag for now. We'll see. It's sort of like a Mary Poppins bag, it feels like. Like
Yeah.
everything goes in, and then when we need it, we see what comes out.
All right, so Cicero will continue moving toward the door.
Okay. So the door is covered by a curtain, a stage curtain. So a big red velvet curtain.
All right. He will look at Alley Cat. Would you be so kind as to move the curtain away from the door? And he's going to sort of take a position behind a box or something and level
Well, there's
a gun.
cues. There's 4 benches for
Okay.
the quote unquote audience to use.
Right. He'll try and stand behind one of the benches as somebody pulls the curtain back.
Who's pulling back the?
Well, I got my baseball bat. It'll be fine. So I take my baseball bat and I just very gently just like push the curtain aside and
Are you
check behind it.
And you put your head, peeking your head in to see what's behind it.
I'm just like very.
Before you do that, I would like to take a quick look at the structure of the curtain to see if there's any sort of weird explosive device behind it.
That's a great second thought that you had just as she was pulling it back. But thankfully, there's no trap. But there is a bozo in the garage that Alley Cat can see. It's a large room, probably half the size of this building. There are 3 cars or vehicles in this. There's a sort of a nondescript white cargo van. There is a really kind of beautiful classic pickup truck, and there's a black sort of like a roadster. It looks at least over 100 years old. Sitting though in the just in front of the pickup truck is a bozo with a handgun sort of pointing at you. There's a large man standing right in front of the black car with it looks like a giant club, but with like a sheep's horn instead of a blade. And sitting in the back, the bed, I guess. I'm not a redneck. I don't know what the back of a pickup truck's called. We'll call it a bed. Is a man with a shotgun propped up on the back, and he fires off his gun at you.
Thanks, Cicero.
You're welcome. I'm
Thanks.
here to help always.
Thanks.
Oh, but he might have.
You're still welcome.
He might have missed you. So he fires off his shotgun, which...
Are you looking at weapon ranges?
Well, shotguns are a little different. So when you fire off a shotgun, you make a ranged attack using your shoulder arms skill versus a DV13.
Yep.
And I rolled an 11. So the shotgun blast, thankfully for our good friend Alley Cat, kind of puts a hole in the curtain that she has pulled back, and it falls a bit, but it just misses. Like one pellet from that shotgun just kind of skims under her nose. She can smell the pellet, the metallic smell of the pellet in the smoke. And then we can go into combat. So everyone roll initiative. So, Alley Cat.
A 9.
Cicero.
13.
Tabs.
10.
Billy the Kid.
I got a 10 as well.
Which one of you wants to go first?
I will defer to Quick Draw McGraw.
Quick Draw McGraw. Yes. Banjo Kazooie. You can go first. I'll let you go.
All right, Cicero, what you gonna do, pal?
All right. Well, I feel like the guy with the horn club is somebody that I'm not super excited about, but there's also the guy with the shotgun. So I'm gonna try and shoot the guy with his shotgun. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so basic combat. All right, so I will move. Is there a way that I can sort of get behind cover and shoot at the same time, or do I kind of have to be out in the open?
No, you can use the door frame on the other side of the door frame to use cover.
I'd like to do that. And then I'm going to shoot at him. All right, so my first shot using my trusty handgun subtext will be 23.
That's definitely a hit.
Okay. And then damage is only 9. And then my second shot.
9 points of damage?
9 points of damage, yep. So that was a that was a critical, so 24. 28 to hit, because I rolled a 10 and it exploded.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
Okay, and then 9 damage again.
All right. He's not liking you.
And Cicero will say, "Your poor shooting is going to get you killed. Just watch."
Well, they're going to fire back at you.
Sure.
So the one with the shotgun.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, I rolled another one. Another whole, he just tears this poor drapery apart. But he misses you. The other bozo with the handgun takes a shot, and he hits.
Yep.
He's using a heavy handgun.
What did you,
Oh yeah, no,
did you hit?
but cover, you have cover. Oh, what did I hit? Well, you can't have the cover dodge, so it's going to do the damage to the cover first.
Okay.
Yeah, he blasts a big chunk of that wall in, but it's still holding.
Okay.
But he fires again, hitting the wall again.
Okay.
Completely destroying the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the rest of it wouldn't puncture your armor, so you're okay. And then the GNU readies his weapon, but he kind of like crouches behind the car out of cover.
What a jackass.
I know, right? Tabs.
Okay. I have a flashbang in my Mary Poppins bag that I would like to chuck into the garage.
Oh, goodness. All right. We're doing something new. We're tossing a projectile. The guy with the shotgun fails. The guy with the handgun passes.
Okay.
So what's the result of failing?
Anyone who fails suffers the damaged eye and damaged ear critical injuries for the next minute.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah. And I'm going to look that up in my handy dandy book.
Right. And while you're looking that up, we'll go to Billy the Kid.
I want to shoot
Who are you going to shoot?
the closest person to me. That is
Well, that's the
not
guy
an
with the
ally.
handgun.
Excellent. Give me that handgun.
Okay, so you're going to have to position yourself actually sort of in the doorway. You won't be able to get covered because the two sides of the door are covered by Alley Cat and Cicero. But yeah, you can definitely move in, take a shot, and move out if you want to do it that
I will
way.
absolutely be doing that.
All right.
16
Yep, that's a hit.
damage. Oh, that's not great. 9
Okay,
9 points of damage. I do get to shoot twice.
make another shot.
I will, thank you for it.
As you strike him in the stomach with your bullet, he grunts.
It's a 14.
14. You're using a pistol?
I'm using my heavy handgun pistol thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
14 hits.
My very heavy pistol. Okay. More damage. She just shouts yeehaw as she does it.
Of course she does.
9.
Another 9 points?
Yeah.
All right.
And then I duck.
Exactly
get
the same
behind it.
damage that your arch nemesis Cicero did.
My arch
Just-
nemesis, cult leader Cicero.
You know what you got to get eventually is my favorite weapons in Cyberpunk 2020 were the Colts that Nomad Santiago used. I always had double of them. I always thought they were the coolest things ever.
I mean, I do have my Wolvers, and I think they're pretty cool, but
yeah, those are
don't
cool
want to be in like melee combat.
I hear you.
No.
Alley Cat, just as you're about to do what you're about to do, you hear a voice, and it's hey, it's me, your agent.
I'm busy right now, Mike. What is it?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been hearing some noises. I'll be quick, because I don't want to waste your time. I mean, what important things do I have to say? Anyway, you got an incoming call.
From who?
Slicks or Slikes? I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's Slicks. I just kind of like look at the car that I'm supposed to be getting for Slicks. Okay, put him through.
Hey, Alika.
Hey, Slicks, how you doing?
Hey, not too good, friend. Not too good. Can you do me a favor and just hurry up what it is you're doing because it's taking quite a while.
The good news is I am looking at the car right now.
Good. So we're close.
Yeah.
Okay. Bad news is, did I just hear a flashbang go off or something?
That's not the bad news. I promise that's not the bad news.
Car, stuff like that, new tech like that can really hurt the exterior of an old car like this. I'm just saying, be careful out there. I hear what's going on, okay?
We'll be very careful with your car. So careful. I promise.
You better be. I'm paying you a lot of money. Aren't I? Am I?
Actually, you're paying for this in canned mandarins, but that's even better than money. That's better than money.
Exactly. Okay, well, I mean, let's hurry it up, okay? I'm cramping up in here.
All right. We'll get it to you as soon as possible. Why don't I give you a call or leave you a message when we're on our way to drop it off to you?
Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, sure.
All right. I will do that. I'm a little busy right now, so I will call you back. Okay. Unless there's anything else you need.
Just hurry up, please.
My
lower back is killing me.
All right. Okay.
What's your go, Alley Cat?
So first, when I look in, do I see anything I can take cover behind inside the garage?
You could make it a mad rush. So there's nothing in between you and the pickup truck. On the right side of this room, if you enter, you can kind of slide behind the cargo van, or you can run past the pickup truck and try to. There's a bunch of crates and barrels of kibble and food. You can try to take cover in there.
I mean, I want the food. I feel like it's safer to hide behind a truck. Oh, I'll just stay where I am. Okay. I'm just gonna drop my bat and take my heavy handgun and bang bang. Remind me where the positions of the three people.
So there's a bozo in front, standing in front of the pickup truck, about 6 feet or 6 meters away from you guys. He has a handgun. Also, about 6 meters away in the bed of the pickup truck, there's a bozo with a shotgun, but he looks like he's covering his eyes a bit. And then crouching behind the car, Slicks's car, is the GNU. And the GNU is about 10, 11 meters away.
All right, so I am going to try to. I'm gonna try and hit that guy in front of the truck. The first one is the first shot's going to be a 15.
That's a hit.
And
Just a point of clarification. When you were talking to Slicks, was that on speakerphone or not?
I don't think it was on speakerphone.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's going to be 12 damage for the first shot.
Oh,
How's he looking?
he's now seriously injured.
Okay, well, I'm going to shoot him again. And that's going to be a 16.
That's a hit as well.
And... oh no, how do I math? That one's going to be a 12 damage.
Yeah, he falls onto the ground.
Cool. And real quick after he falls down to the ground, and be like, don't any of you put one scratch on that fancy car in the back. Don't do it. I swear.
All right. Cicero, it's your turn.
Alley Cat, did you take a call in the middle of a gunfight?
It was an important call.
And second, you're already killing them all. Why are they not going to scratch the car?
No, you and you and you, and she's pointing.
Oh, apologies. Would you like me to take a step back?
Look,
Cicero is going to shoot at the GNU.
Okay, he is behind the Mercury.
Okay, so I understand cover. I only hit the Mercury if I miss the GNU, right?
No, so in Cyberpunk Red, cover there is no such thing as partial cover. If somebody's behind cover, you have to get through the cover in order to get.
Okay, then I'm not going to shoot at him. I will shoot at the. No, I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna shoot him so that he's no longer behind the car. I'm just gonna take an angle and shoot him directly.
Yeah, you can position yourself between the pickup truck and the car so that he no longer has cover.
That's what I would like to do.
If you miss him, there might be a chance you hit the car, but make your shot.
Okay. He's 7 to 12 meters away, right?
No, because you moved in. He's less than 6 feet away from you.
Okay. I hit. Oh my god. Okay. I rolled a 10, and then I rolled a 9, so I hit 33.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
For 12 damage. And the second shot. Oh my god. I hit 22 for 5 damage.
That did not go through his armor.
Okay. It wasn't even worth rolling the dice. Okay.
Yeah, he's wearing a leather armor jack.
Okay. And he will shout back to Feliza and say, sorry for interrupting your phone call with the gunfire. Please continue at your leisure.
All right. So the GNU turns his attention to you, Gary. He steps up and he goes to swing at you with his giant GNU axe.
Okay.
And
all right.
He rolls a 14.
Okay, just a moment. Let's see, where's melee? Okay, he rolled a 14, eh?
Correct.
I am going to use 2 points of luck on my evasion roll.
Okay.
Right, so with the 2 points of luck, my evasion was 18.
Yeah, so you definitely step out of the way as his giant GNU horn club comes and like sparks fly as it hits the concrete about a foot next to you.
I don't know where that's been. Please keep it away from me.
The other one is going to take a shot at Felisa with a shotgun. He misses because he he has -2 to his ranged attack because he has the damage die from the flashbang, and yeah, so he just like another hole in the wall above you, but no damage to your cover.
Emma, does the GNU's rate of fire? It's 2, no? Wouldn't it be with the melee weapon?
With the giant club?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, it's a
no,
very
it's
heavy weapon.
Very heavy.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
I just wanted to be fair.
Yeah.
I'm fine only getting poked with that thing once.
Okay, so Tab, your go.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm a little embarrassed after being scolded by Alley Cat for not thinking of the car that we're supposed to rescue. But so Cicero and the GNU are both near the fancy car, behind, in front of. I'm not sure.
They're between the pickup truck and the car.
Okay. And we've still got Mr. Shotgun in the back of the truck.
Yeah, but he's blind and deaf because of your flashbang, right?
Yeah. Okay. I would like to tag team with Cicero on our friend the GNU.
Okay.
I actually want to take the rifle that I was handed earlier to put in my Mary Poppins bag, but I want to turn around and use it like a club so that I don't accidentally scratch the paint on the fancy car and get any demerits.
Gotcha.
So that'd be like an improvised thing?
Yeah, that'll be improvised melee weapon.
Okay. Let me get my dice. Okay, well, I rolled a 1, so I think I'm probably gonna miss.
Yeah, you miss the GNU.
I hopefully don't hit Cicero.
What did you roll? A 1?
I rolled a 1.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Carrie, for the audience's sake, are the critical failures in Cyberpunk Red?
Yes, there are. So if you roll a 1, you roll another 10-sided die and subtract that result from your total roll, and the storyteller tells you what happens.
Okay.
Is that up to the storyteller to make up, or is there a chart?
I don't know that there's a chart.
Okay.
What do I add to my 1? Like, is there an improvised? There's so many stats on the sheet.
Yeah, do you have a melee skill?
Yeah, melee weapon is just under fighting skill. I don't know that there's an improvised specifically.
So I guess I would just use my dex. I don't have any levels in that. So okay, so I had a 1 plus a 5, which would be a 6, and I just rolled a 2 for my second D10, so that's a 4.
Yeah. So I'm going to be very nice. You don't hit the mercury, but you hit the shin of your poor friend Cicero.
I'm not wearing leg armor. Hello.
And what is this weapon again? Just remind me.
It's the butt end of a rifle.
Oh, why don't you do 2d6 bashing damage on his poor shin?
6.
For the record, I was going to thank you for your assistance since Alley Cat is so busy with her phone call. I've declined that decision, and now I'm not thanking you at all.
I'll fix you. It's okay. I'll start like rooting through my bags for a salve or a bandage or something.
Okay.
Billy the Kid, your go.
Can I see the one that's been flashbanged?
Yes.
I would like to shoot him.
Okie dokie.
I'll pop out of my little doorway and bang, bang, and then disappear.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang! Ooh, that's 17.
Ooh.
That's a hit.
Eh. Go down. 12 points of damage.
Oh yeah, he's still up, but you've very much injured him.
I shoot again. That's a 14.
That's a hit.
very good with my shotgun or handgun. 9.
Okay. So the last bullet hits him right in the neck. Blood goes squirting. He flies or falls back into the bed of the truck. And you get a text, and it's from your agent. And he goes, "That's shooting Tex. Pow, pow. Proud of you.
Thanks, Bill. Love you.
Love you too."
Oh, bud. And then I duck back behind the doorway.
Alley Cat,
All right.
you got another message. Or it's Mike again.
Yes, Mike.
You got another call coming in.
Okay. Is it Slicks again?
Yeah. Is it Slicks or is it Slikes?
It's Slicks, Mike.
Okay. I'm gonna put you through now.
Thank you.
Connecting now.
Hi, Slicks.
Yeah, I don't know if I really got it across to you. This car is an extremely valuable car, okay?
Yes, sir. I understand that.
And it sounds like you're just whipping guns around willy-nilly.
Well, the good news is that the willy-nilly swinging did not connect to your car.
Okay.
Just to my friend.
Okay.
It's okay. He's fixable. He can be.
Yeah. Okay, but this car isn't, okay? It's over 100
Yes.
years old.
Yes, I know. This is a very valuable
Parts don't
collector's
exist in
item.
this car anymore, you know what I mean?
I know. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, not to be an asshole, but you know, this car is more expensive than all of your friends.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay, just so we understand it, you know, it sounds like, you know, playtime with the Bozos out there. So,
And I look in. I'm gonna go get your car.
Yeah.
Call you back. I'll call you back.
okay, that'd be great.
All
Pick
right.
up the pace. Come on.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Suddenly I have flashbacks of my dad yelling at me about the car. Okay, what are you going to do on your turn, Alley Cat?
Okay. Got my bat. I'm gonna pick it back up again.
Yep.
And I'm gonna run in. It's 11 meters to the GNU.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run in and take 2 swings at him.
All right.
First swing. Ooh. A 19.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a hit.
wow.
That's only 2d6. So it's 7 damage.
All right.
My second is going to be 17 and 8 points of damage. And with my remaining 3 meters of movement, I'm gonna scoot back away from the GNU and his axe.
All right. Cicero.
Wow. Okay. So just to clarify, Alley Cat came in, hit the guy, left. So the only ones beside me are the guy with the big horned club and my good friend Tab, who just tagged me in the shins with a rifle.
But feels really bad about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm gonna shoot the GNU, because really I don't have any other options at this point. Okay, so that's an 18 to hit. But I rolled 14 points of damage with 2 6s.
Ooh. Critical, huh?
Yep. So it's a D8, right?
It's 2d6.
2d6. We're gonna
But
need
roll
to-
your damage first.
Okay, I did 14.
Oh, 14, yes, sorry.
Yeah, and I rolled a 7 on the table.
Okay.
I'm gonna need to put this table on our overlay.
So, remind me the weapon you're using again?
Handgun.
Handgun, yeah. So you fired the handgun, and the bullet splintered and went right into his muscle.
Ooh.
So he's got a foreign object stuck into his.
So after I shoot, I could see the bullet split, and I can sort of see him hunch over. I'm gonna say, read between the lines. That was the subtext.
All right. He goes, read between my horns. And
No, I'm gonna hard pass on that. I have one more shot. Excuse me.
Oh, do you? Okay, well then fine.
Billy just
Read
writes
between my horns
cringe.
once it's my turn.
Oh, except I might miss. Oh yeah, I missed.
What'd you roll? Oh yeah.
I got I rolled 7.
Oh yeah, you missed. Okay, so
I'm like literally 2 inches away from him, and I freaking missed.
So his first swing at you, Gary,
Yeah.
he rolled an 18.
Okay. I'm gonna, you know what? I don't want his horn on me, so I'm gonna use 4 points of luck, and I'm gonna hope for the best. 4. Okay, so that's 15. I got a 21.
Okay, so again, the horn just smacks down. It comes within an inch of the car, by the way.
Oh.
And then he swings again.
Okay.
Again, another 18.
Yeah, I will just try and I have no luck left. I've used all my luck for this episode. I'm gonna just try and straight dodge it. Oh, but I rolled a 10. 21.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, you almost Matrix style bend backwards as the horn just misses your head. Tab.
So you're telling me that all the damage I've taken in this fight has been from Tab, my good friend? Good.
That's
She's
right.
really sorry. She's also concerned that she might be close enough to also have to duck this horn that's being swung
No.
at Cicero. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
If I had crit failed, I would have maybe done that.
Okay. I wasn't sure how wide his swing was. Like that's sweeping
Yeah, I hear
2
you.
birds with 1 horn kind of deal. Tab is determined to make up for her previous mistake, so would like to continue to use the rifle butt as a weapon,
Okay.
but really just wants to slam it into Mr. GNU's face.
Oh, you make it a called shot.
Yes.
Ooh. Make your roll.
Okay. So do I add or subtract something when it's a called shot?
Yeah.
I have it up on the screen.
Perfect.
So you can take -8 to your check and aim for the head, and then
Okay.
you multiply the damage by 2 that gets through the armor.
Okay. So I have to roll. Oh, if I'm subtracting 8, I have to really roll well because I only have a +5 to my roll.
Okay, so you'd start at a -3 plus your die roll.
I'm gonna try real hard.
Do it. I believe in you.
Please roll a 1. Please roll a 1.
That's an 8 on the die. -3.
So it's a 5
The
plus
5?
your skill or plus your attribute.
Oh no, that was including my attribute because I
Oh.
have a +5. And then if I
Gotcha.
subtract the 8 for the calling it, that's a -3. So I have an 8, which makes it a 5.
Unfortunately, it's not enough to hit the GNU, but you have another shot if you want to take another shot.
No, she can only do it once per round if you aim.
Oh, then never mind. Thank you, Gary, for the rules clarification. We're so helpful I did that on purpose so that the audience would learn.
We all learned together.
Yeah.
We learned that Tab is really bad with improvised weapons.
Billy,
Cicero learned that lesson most of all.
I would like to pop out of my little hideout behind the doorway. Am I able to? Do I have like a direct line of sight to the GNU?
not really, because you're sort of behind the door. You'd have to come into the room.
Okay.
And position yourself. Yeah.
And there's no one else. It's just the GNU that we've seen and that we're
Yeah.
one
that's
v
right.
one now. Okay. Is there a way that I can get at an angle so that I'm not shooting at the GNU with the car
Yeah.
behind him?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I would like to do that, and then I'd like to take some shots.
Okay.
And hopefully I don't roll a 1 and shoot one of my friends. Well, I didn't roll a 1. That's 18.
Hit.
Let me do my damage. Oh, that's 3 threes!
What is happening right now? Oh my gosh.
Okay, so that's 9 plus and another 3. Wait. Here's a question about exploding dice. So if I have doubles, I re-roll. If I re-roll the doubles and then I have doubles again.
No, it only explodes once.
No, okay. But I just want you to know I've had 4 threes now.
I love it.
17 points of damage.
Oh,
Is he still up?
he is still up.
I get to shoot again.
Go for it.
I love my handgun. It's fantastic. Oh, that's even better. 19, sorry, 19.
That's a hit.
Give me another double! Oh, we got 2 twos!
Big money, no whammies.
19 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Whew. My God,
Bang,
I'm
bang,
on
bang,
fire
bang.
today. And then I'm going to roll
he-
all ones for the rest of the day.
So, Rachel,
Yes.
narratively explain to us what happens to the GNU as your final bullet takes him out.
I shoot for the jugular.
All right.
I go 1 in the body, 1 in the neck.
Oh no.
So the one on the body
yes.
hits him just under the right breast. He grabs himself, and then exposing his neck, which the bullet rips through. He starts to gurgle, and he falls forward.
Yep.
Alicat, first of all, your friend there made some great shots, and you got another message coming in.
Text or call.
Oh, it's a call from
Uh,
Slicks.
Can you hold on for 10 seconds? And I want to
Sure.
check and see if there's blood on the car.
Nope, the car is unharmed.
Okay. Okay, Mike. Make a video call
All right.
through my glasses.
Okay, on speaker or
Speaker, yeah. And I hold up my phone, my agent.
Hey.
Hey, Slicks. Great news. Look what I've got you.
Ooh, hey, even better news. Do me a favor, go around to the trunk and open it. There's something in there for you guys.
Okay. And I go and I open the trunk.
and in the trunk, lying tied up, is a man with a fedora on, big black glasses, and a scarf.
Hey, my friend Chumbas. Hey, do me a favor.
Ah,
Untie these things for me.
Oh, this
alright.
makes more sense now.
And I flip out my my bally song, and I just very carefully just whoop, right through the wrist.
Oh,
Findings.
great. And Slicks climbs out of the trunk. Hey. Oh. Oh, my
Whew.
word. Heaven. Split. Hold on. Let me get my senses straight. Holy moly. Wow.
Hey, Mike.
Wow. Pleasure to meet all of you. Thank you so much.
You good?
I need a bit of a stretch to tell you the truth, but feeling all right. Wow, these are your tunes, eh? Whoa, you're Cicero, aren't you?
Yes.
I love your music. I'm a huge fan.
Thank you. I'm
That message you put out, to everybody is just, I'm starstruck right now. Wow, this is phenomenal.
Oh my god.
I'm happy that I was able to not only free you,
Yeah.
but free you.
Oh my god.
Wow, poetic.
We're never going to hear the end of this,
Oh,
are we?
poetic.
Uh,
He's gonna say it twice, but then he said it twice. Oh my
barf.
god! Wow! Oh, and you must be Billy the Kid, huh?
Hi.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and here we got Tab, I guess.
Pleased to meet you. I'm glad we saved you.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that. And Alley Cat, thank you so much for your. Hey, quick test. What are the 3 most important things about being a fixer?
Don't ask any questions about the merchandise. Get the merchandise to the customer. Don't die.
Oh, there you go. Just make up our own rules now, everybody. This is great. I see you handled yourself well, and Slicks kind of walks around the car and he's looking at everything and wiping things, he's kicking tires and just
Sort of buff the paint a little bit.
and he's looking at Tab, who's holding a gun upside down, swinging it.
To avoid shooting the car, you know.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay. It just sounded like there was a lot of explosions and gunfire going on. I mean, I was right in there. You know what I mean? I could hear
Listen,
it
that
pretty
was
big
me. I was a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know, if there's any damage to this car, then
We know a guy who can fix it.
oh, okay.
We have a good guy, and he has good pizza. Yeah, so.
Hey, fantastic.
Slicks, how long were you in there?
Days. Days, right? Storyteller, days?
Couple of days, yeah.
Days that rolled into weeks, felt like months.
We got some snacks upstairs if you're hungry.
Yeah, you need food?
So hungry.
Cicero's going to sort of reach into his pack and silently he's going to like look around like this, sort of conspiratorially over his shoulders, and he's going to walk over to Slicks and like give him a pair of pants.
And so goes, hey, gracias. And then he goes behind the car on the other side, just slips them on. Oh, these are tight. Are these a boot cut?
It's the only way to go.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, wow. You guys, I cannot thank you enough. Not only did you save my car, you saved me. And that goes a far way in Night City. When you save a fixer, you know what that means, right?
Did a good job.
Means they owe you a favor. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Look at this alley cat.
Learning
You're
from the
going to be
best.
coming for my job soon. My word. Guys, I can't believe it. Alley cat, you put together a great crew for this. And Slicks kind of just sidles up to Cicero and he's like, and before anything, could you just sign this for me?
Oh, my friend.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And he's going to write to Slicks. Freedom is more than a state of mind, Cicero.
Wow, Slicks kind of elbows Billy the Kid. He's like, this guy, huh?
She just rolls her eyes. And she puts one in the group text as well. Just a little eye roll emoji.
Cicero's phone is going to go off. Okay.
Well, this is fantastic. And then also Slicks notices the dead body of this bozo leader on the ground. And he spits on him. And he kicks the dead body too. Then he spits on him again.
Fair.
You know, Slicks, I've heard of a property in an up-and-coming neighborhood that might be ripe for redevelopment. And he sort of looks around over his shoulders. It will take the right personality to develop it. Would you be interested in working with us to do it?
Oh, now you're offering me a job.
Not a job, my friend. A partnership.
Oh, wow. I tell you, it's been a long time since I've had a partnership with anybody.
Alleycat leans over to Billy and says, I think Cicero just wants to film on that stage.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does.
This is like, yeah, you know what? I could use some more jobs after this. You know, this son of a bitch right here kidnapped me, locked me in the trunk of my own car.
It begs the question, Slicks. Why did he kidnap you? For what purpose? To what end?
That's what I'm still trying to figure out as well. Right? storyteller, right? Yeah. You know, there's a. I'm just a humble fixer. You know, I find jobs, I give them out, I train the up and coming, bring back the order into Night City. I don't know these bozos. I mean, look at them. These guys half dressed, man. I don't know what's going on. It could be because we're getting too powerful. You know what I mean? Myself and my chumbas are getting super powerful. Maybe they're just intimidated by all the work we're doing, you know?
Mm.
But I definitely want to find out what these sons of bitches were up to and who they work for.
Tab, you met many of the people who were captured that worked for Reclaim. Perhaps you should describe them to Slicks. Maybe Slicks knows them. Perhaps we can determine if there is some sort of relationship between the people the Bozos captured previously and him and his network.
Absolutely. There was a young woman. Well, she was handcuffed to a pinball machine, which was kind of weird. They were literally torturing her by making her play pinball for days.
Oh.
There was a gentleman who, unfortunately, it was too late to save them. He was in the shower. He had been taken care of. There was another man who was stuck to one of those spinning wheels, and axes were thrown at him. And then the two from the cage, we didn't get their names, but they all seemed to work for Reclaim. I thought maybe the Bozos were working with Reclaim, but if they were keeping them in cages, that doesn't make sense.
They should still be upstairs, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Wow.
I wouldn't blame them if they'd left.
Yeah.
Bozos treating these people like animals.
Mm.
You know, these clowns actually deal with the animals before they deal with the humans. You know what I mean? They talk to the animals. They take their time out of their day to talk to the animals before they talk to humans. How inhumane is that?
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
believe that. Who would do such a thing?
Terrible, awful people.
Awful psychopaths.
Oh.
Definitely not us.
Yeah, no.
Can't believe it. But not you guys. You guys are you're a phenomenal crew. I'll give you that.
Thank you. Coming from one such as yourself, Alley Cat speaks highly of you.
That's true.
Well, Alley Cat is on the up and up. You did a good job, Alley Cat.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Of course.
We should start clearing out of here. I don't know if there are like more, but I'm a little concerned about staying here
That's a
longer.
good idea. Where one bozo is, 100 more come. You know the old saying.
But I asked that we go get that pinball machine and we put it in the back of the truck.
Billy, we are clearing this place out.
Listen, I just want more games. I'm really good at pinball. I've never touched a like physical pinball machine, but I have like on. And she pulls out her little gamepad. She's like, I've got high scores worldwide. So like,
The reflexes are totally different than a physical machine, but we will train you as long as it takes for you to be the best.
thank you.
Slicks points over to these crates in the corners. Like, remember, we got to grab those. There's tons of food in there. And then he points over to another bunch of crates. And those are some sweet, sweet contraband.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, Slicks, do you know who owns this pickup truck? Or do we own it now?
We do.
You know what? I remember overhearing some conversation while I was stuck in there for 3, 4, 7 days. I can't even remember. They were talking about these trucks here. And but I couldn't catch a name. I couldn't hear over the din of the stupidity and of these bozos, you know? I did hear one thing though. They stole one of these trucks from a pendejo named Slimy Pete. Have you heard of this guy?
He's our best friend.
Pizza buddy.
Yeah.
Oh.
He makes the pizza. He fixes the cars.
Oh.
Oh, he's gonna love us.
Yes.
I'm gonna get so
Maybe?
much free pizza.
Maybe this time we won't even charge him for it.
Charge him in pizza.
You know, I've always
Jeez.
wondered why they call him Slimy Pete, not Pizza Pete.
Well, when
The
you meet
Pete's-
him, you'll understand.
I mean,
Sure.
the pizza is kind of slimy, but
Yeah.
not in a bad way. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, in the good slimy way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it.
And Pete, when you first meet him, will rub you the wrong way.
Tell you what, Cicero, I like that. That's my thing.
He grows on you like a subdermal fungus.
Okay, not so much my thing.
Gross.
A little bit. All right, Slicks, do you have your keys? Do you need anything to? We can get that garage door open and roll out once we're packed.
I literally opened the door.
Slicks
Ta-da!
goes, watch this, and he goes into the driver's seat and he flips down the little sun thing, and the keys just slip out and fall into his hand. He's like, old school trick.
They never would have
Great,
found
great,
him.
great, 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 great grandfather taught me that.
So we will, I think we're going to start clearing this place out. We'll take the pinball machine, we'll take the kibble, we'll put the contraband in the trucks, we'll take the food.
Slicks, are you sticking around to help them load everything up, or are you stylishly pulling out of here?
Yeah, I'm gonna stylishly pull it. Six got look, I've been gone for God knows how many days. I've got business to attend to. And unfortunately, I've got a couple ferrets at home that need some feeding. You know what I mean? So, guys, once again, thank you so much for saving me and getting this car. But we will be in touch.
Can you
Believe
send
me.
pictures of the ferrets?
Oh, we'll do. And before Slicks leaves, he just goes up to Cicero and he's like, hey, mind if I get like a selfie with you? Is that okay?
My friends, let's get two.
Oh, yeah.
An
And then
audio clip
he-
plays on everyone's phone.
Billy hands his camera to Billy the kid.
And Bill kills.
Billy, you mind if could you take this for us? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. She takes like 5 of her own face and then turns it around before getting a selfie of the two of you.
Oh, thanks so much. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you once again.
Drive safely, Slicks.
And then before he leaves, Slicks slips something to Alley Cat. And it's a $50 bill.
That's okay.
Keep
Thank
it.
you.
It's a souvenir. This is an antique. They don't make these anymore.
Oh, like an actual dollar bill.
Yeah. That's for you for being such a good fixer.
I can never use this.
Oh,
Just give you green paper.
well, it looks cool. Adios, amigos. And as he says that, he goes, cool. He screeches out of the parking lot right out of the thing. Wahoo! And he's back. Remix of the Macarena.
Oh, Lord.
And he's leaving this really stinky gas trail behind him.
Ugh.
Mike, is it recording now?
Test.
Yeah. I never paused.
All right.
Just so you know, I'm always recording.
I feel like that's an invasion of my privacy, Mike.
I'm your agent.
Are you supposed to always be recording? Billy?
I can stop that if you want.
What is it? Is that a feature? Is it supposed to do that?
I don't know. Bill, are you always recording?
Oh, I'm always listening, buddy, because, in case you need me, but I would never invade your privacy.
Thanks, dude.
No, thank you, baby.
Oh, thank you, Big Bang. No, it seems like it's just Mike.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely don't go on Night City Reddit. Hashtag Alleycat.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. What a nightmare.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Speaking of, what a nightmare.
Wow, Night City Tales takes a startling turn.
Yep.
All right, so we should gather up all this stuff. So there's the kibble and food in the kitchen, and in the
Pinball machine.
pinball machine.
And the pinball machine.
And the
Yep.
game console and
the game console.
large
The
TV.
Game console. Yep,
Yeah.
TV.
There's a
yep.
TV.
Please.
And yeah, in the corner of the garage, there stacked up are several of those, those big plastic barrels.
Yeah.
Those are there's about half a dozen of those. There's several big black plastic bins with the yellow tops, and curiously enough, off the side, there's about half a dozen wooden crates.
Does anybody want to take a look inside?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's pop them open.
All right. As you get closer to these crates, they are marked Reclaim Inc.
Okay.
You pop open one, and inside are boxes of tools, power tools, buzz saws, welding equipment, torches, as in cutting torches, not, if there's any British people, not flashlights, which is the proper term for them. But anyway.
Tab, Billy, are these tracked, or can we distribute them through various black market sources here in Night City?
Can check.
I mean, we can do that.
Yeah, we can probably like give it a scan and see if there's any serial numbers on them.
Tab, do you want to make me a tech roll?
Yeah, absolutely, I do. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Ooh, that's a math 15.
The serial numbers on these tools have been very carefully scrubbed off.
Excellent.
All right.
Someone did the hard work for us.
Love it.
Okay, well, we should load this up then, and Alley Cat, perhaps you should do your thing. Do what you do. Do that thing that you do.
I will. It might take a few days to line up clients.
We got time. But we should definitely not ask the Reclaim folks upstairs to help us load these up. So maybe we'll put this in our van, and then the rest of it can go into the other vehicles that we'll drive home.
Yeah, so it takes you a couple of hours, obviously, because there's some heavy lifting with the pinball machine. That takes up a lot of time. It's a lot of like angle it, twist it this way, like
Pivot.
Yeah, pivot. But you finally get the pinball machine down the stairs and into the garage and onto the pickup truck, I guess. You load up the food stuff and the contraband into the white vans, yours and the extra one. And where are you guys going to go first?
Just a quick question for clarification. So there are about half a dozen barrels. Those are all kibble, right?
Yeah.
And what's in the black plastic bins? Also kibble or other stuff?
No, these are dry pack ration packs.
Ooh,
That's a
good
very
stuff.
technical way of describing them. But yeah.
What happens to our new friends that we've set free? What do they do? Do they come with us?
They were actually gone by the time you guys dealt with everything and got upstairs. They had left.
What about that clown lady that we'd strapped to the bed?
She has been hacked apart.
Cool. She is now somebody else's cleaning
Let's
problem.
close that door again.
She's gone to the big circus tent in the sky.
Probably not the one in the sky. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Before we go,
The warmer one.
Emma, is this area like is it basically like a bombed out? There's nothing here anymore, right? There's no viable businesses, nothing.
Yeah. So the block, this block is currently being reclaimed, and this building is half been knocked down. Only the bottom a couple of floors remain. But judging by the neighborhood, this building probably doesn't have a lot of time left.
Okay, so 2 questions. One, at some point, I would like to use my mastery of bureaucracy to determine the owner of this building. And 2, I would like to know, for no particular reason, if we took all of the dead clowns, put them in a dumpster, and set them on fire, would that draw attention?
Cicero, we could make this a lot easier and just blow the building up.
No. See, I want the building. I don't want to blow it up. I want to own it, which is why I don't want the bodies to decompose inside the building. I want to take care of them now so that I don't have to take care of them later.
We could put them in a different building.
Oh, yeah, sure. We could do that too.
Yeah, disposing of the bodies probably wouldn't be a lot of problem. It's basically a deserted part, a couple of blocks of Letitia Heights. You ask your agent to do a bit of digging around property ownership and registration, and you find that it is owned by Reclaim Inc.
Okay.
DIY demo it is?
Well, hang on.
Are those electronic records that Billy could alter?
Oh, perhaps.
Yeah.
Billy has had some experience playing around with City Hall's server. She thinks she could maybe make a run for it, but she'd have to go plan this out because she'd have to figure out an access point at City Hall and make a plan. It's not something she could do here.
Makes sense.
Am I able to use bureaucracy at all to sort of infiltrate the network of owned buildings?
So unfortunately, no, because the internet as we know it ceased to exist after the Fourth Corporate War. Everything is very localized. Getting onto the citywide internet would be very dangerous. So you would have to either go to Reclaim's local headquarters or go to a local government office to deal with this.
I will make plans to go to a local government office at my next available moment.
All right. What about Tabs? What would you like to do?
I believe we had a request to turn a turret into a drone. So I'm interested in making the turret mobile and portable, even, to come with us.
Okay. So you think that would be a really fun project, and you might have most of the materials at home, but it's worth doing a bit of an inventory. You might have to source some extra materials.
Okay.
Maybe knock down another drone to get some spare parts.
Would there be anything in the garage, like if they were stripping cars, would there be anything I could grab here, like just like extra materials and things?
Not so much here. It doesn't look like they were stripping cars. They were using the cars either for transporting their contraband, or they had stolen a couple of cars for purpose that you don't really know.
Interesting. All right. Well, yeah, I think probably between Slimy Pete and Alley Cat, I can make a list of what I need and see who can help me get what.
Okay. Alley Cat, what about you?
I make sure that there are 2 barrels of kibble and how many plastic bins were there?
It's like 8.
And 1 plastic bin in the back of the cargo. No, in the back of our van.
Okay.
And because that is the one that the people that we visited before have seen us in. and I don't want to startle them or make them think they're under attack by driving some other vehicle, which potentially they were in fact carjacked by and robbed. So
Great point. Emma, point for that. And Billy, what would you like to do?
Start taking inventory, I think, to see what would be the most effective way to start splitting up things. And just so that in general we know what we have.
Okay, so probably makes sense to take the vehicles left and the contraband back to Tabs' building to kind of regroup and take stock of what you've got. Is there any stops you want to make on the way, or directly make a beeline to Tabs' place?
Should we stop at Slimy Pete's and drop off his truck before anything happens to it?
oh no, we put stuff we're keeping on that truck. We need to take it home first.
Okay.
I think we should drop off the food because just makes me feel bad that these fictional people are going hungry.
That's reasonable. Yeah. But yeah, Cheryl and Claudia, right? Would be hopefully around.
Yeah, you want to stop at Cheryl and Claudia's place?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not long, maybe 20-minute drive. You pull up in front of their building. You can see Cheryl is actually outside of the building, kind of fixing a door that's broke on the front, and she waves at you. Hey guys.
Hey, we have something for you. It's a little big. Is there a loading dock or a garage for your building?
Well, we got a shed in the back that we keep tools and paint and stuff.
Oh, I mean, just kind of like, like not inside of the street.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's an alley. You can pull in there and we can talk there.
Sure. I like alleys.
Alley Cat's favorite place. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you pull in the van and there's a door sort of in the alleyway that Cheryl opens. So what do you guys have?
Hey, Cicero,
Yes.
can you get the thing out of the back for them?
Wait, we're giving them one whole thing?
2 barrels and a plastic bin.
What?
So many we can share.
But there's so many people who could use it. Why would you? All right, 2 barrels and
They had
Cicero's
2
like,
2 barrels, 1 plastic crate.
Cicero will do as requested, begrudgingly.
So Cheryl helps you. So what is this? She opens up and she sees the kibble. Oh my God, we can feed the whole building for a week on this stuff.
Yep.
What
Just
is
yeah.
this for MRE? This is fantastic. Where do you guys get this?
Ooh, don't ask questions.
Oh, gotcha.
That's-
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what, the second rule or first rule of
first
fixers?
rule of being a fixer: don't
Yeah.
ask questions about the merchandise.
We reclaimed it from someone.
Ah.
Yes.
We're just getting back what was stolen from you. That's all.
Well, I'm tearing up. This is fantastic. Things are getting a little desperate. Thank you. I don't know how I can repay you.
No need.
Don't worry. We'll think about it and let you know later if there's anything you can do for us.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sounds ominous, but sure. And she pulls the rest of the barrels and into the door and goes, "Thanks. I cannot thank you enough. Everyone's going to be so happy. We're going to eat tonight." And she closes the door.
Cicero, why don't you want to help people?
I'm happy to help people. It just seemed like we could help more people more broadly if we gave people less. This building will eat for a week. There are buildings that will not eat at all. If we divide it up, we could feed more people more broadly.
But once Alley Cat fences all those tools and stuff for us, we'll have more resources. This is an immediate problem that we can assist with versus
The root of the problem also got solved because the Bozos were the ones stealing it. And they're gone now.
And as Billy revealed, the Bozos were hired by Reclaim Inc. That is something we are going to have to look into and understand
It's very
why that
weird.
would be. Yes, very weird indeed.
And why would the Bozos take the people hostage from the people that were hiring them? That doesn't make any sense.
No, it really doesn't.
It seems like there's a great deal of mystery to be solved,
Wow.
which we'll do on our next episode.
Huzzah!